What if every time someone in your city typed in dentist near me to Google, your practice was at the top of the page? In this video, we will be talking about how that happens. So stick around to the end to find out how you can make that happen for your practice without spending years and years of your time and tens of thousands of dollars per month like a lot of dental practices do. So 98% of the time, the way a patient finds their forever dentist is by searching on Google, dentist near me. And when they do, 3 different offices pop up at the top with a map next to them. You could try it right now. Every single person will click on one of those 3 offices to go to. Therefore, in order for your practice to grow and thrive, that's where you need to be. Being a dentist in 2024 is stressful and time-consuming. Insurance companies are paying you less and employees are making way more. In order to grow, you need more patients and you need better patients, which means you need to be there when your potential patients are searching for you online. And there are 3 ways to do this. The first is to spend 5 to 10 years building up your patient base by just being the absolute best-selling dentist in town and having all of your patients refer their friends and their family and their coworkers, and then just hoping that they will take the time to leave you a review on Google. And after a lot of time, like at least 5 years or more, all those reviews will bump you up to the first page of Google into what's called the 3-pack, which is those 3 that show up next to the map, at least for a while, until the next practice comes along and has more reviews than you. So the 3-pack is the top 3 offices that pop up next to the Google map. And that's where 100% of people will click when searching for their forever dentist. The second way to get to the top of Google is to pay for Google Ads. If you don't already know, the way a Google ad works is that you pay a large amount of money to Google Ads to place your ad at the top of Google Maps. It's the little one that goes right above the 3-pack with the word ad next to it. Or you can pay a marketing company and they will usually just do the same thing for you. Usually you'll be paying them somewhere between $3,000 to $10,000 per month, and they're using a lot of that money to spend on Google Ads and then taking the rest. You are competing with all the other dentists and marketers who are also paying Google for these ads. So if there's a lot of dental practices around you or you're paying less than they are, your ad won't pop up as much, and only 1 ad per search can pop up. So when a person types in dentist near me and an ad pops up, it's not going to be yours every single time because Google has to cycle through their different paying clients. So your ad might only pop up every 100 searches or 500 searches, depending on the people that you're competing against and how much they are paying. You can try it right now. Type in dentist near me to your Google search and you'll see the 4 dental offices pop up and the top one that says the word ad next to it. They're paying Google to be there. And I'll tell you what, most people don't click on the one with the word ad next to it. I don't. Do you? Because it just doesn't feel as real. Or it feels like, I don't know, it's just not the same. You usually don't pick that one. I don't. It's almost kind of like a scammy feeling or something. Like I don't want to click on the ad. I just want like the real best one, you know? The point is, paying for Google Ads is not a good way to invest your money. It's a bad ROI. And then the third way to get to page 1 of Google is to be visible and have a lot of exposure online. This happens through what's called content marketing, and it's the only thing that's actually working in 2024. Content marketing basically just means that you are creating content online in the form of videos, articles, podcasts, slideshows, TikToks, anything like that. And the more content you have online, the more Google notices it and it starts to rank you higher and higher when people search for you because it means you're an established brand and you have authority, and that's what Google really cares about. Most dental practices only have content in the form of reviews on Google. So Google will rank a dental practice number 1 because it has the most reviews. But the other way that you can get there is by having the most content published online. So you don't have to have the most reviews to get to the top of Google. And in fact, having the most content and visibility will keep you at the top of Google for a lot longer. Whereas if it's all about reviews, somebody could just come along and kick you out of that spot once they have more reviews than you. So now you're probably thinking like, yeah, great, but like what dentist has the time and energy or knowledge of how to make content and publish it online? None that I've ever known. And I've been in dental for over 16 years and known a lot of dentists. Okay, so the next question is, are there any marketing or media companies that can create the content for you and that know how to get it published and distributed to hundreds and even thousands of different places online over several months to get you to the top of Google? I will be brutally honest with you. There is only one that I know of because most dental marketing companies only know how to do interruption marketing, which is Google Ads and Facebook ads. They don't know really how to use content marketing yet, or they don't have the time to create content for content marketing. It's a lot harder and more time consuming to do content marketing than it is to do interruption marketing. So most marketing companies don't want to take the time to do that for you. And they definitely don't have the connections that this marketing company has in order to get your content published on huge, well-known sites like Bloomberg, NBC, Yahoo, Google News, and other sites that Google really takes notice of. Consumers and patients are tired of interruption marketing, which is what the ads on Facebook and Google are. So you're scrolling through Facebook and you are interrupted by an ad. This is an outdated way of marketing, and it doesn't really work that well anymore, yet it's still what 99% of marketing companies are doing. So you end up paying thousands and thousands of dollars to them so that they can just pay Google and Facebook to show your ads, and it's maybe getting you 1 to 2 more patients per month. So that's not a great return on your investment. Content marketing is what works. And on average, this marketing technique has been getting this company's clients 40 to 50 new patients per month over time. And yes, I did say the words over time because this is not something that happens overnight. And if a marketing company is promising you that, it's not real. It's a marketing tactic. So yes, you will see your results almost immediately with the exposure of your practice online, but to get from 0 visibility to the top of Google and 40 new patients per month, it takes time and consistency. It's sort of like treating a perio patient. First, you have to change their dental foundation by educating them on what they need, which is a more in-depth cleaning. That's like the same thing with content marketing. Right now, we are in the education phase. Then you have to actually get your patient to complete the deep cleaning. That's like you trusting a media company to put content online for you and start your visibility and exposure journey. And then once your perio patient has had the deep cleaning, it is imperative that you keep them on a consistent maintenance schedule in order to keep them healthy for the rest of their lives, right? This is the consistent monthly content posting month after month and year after year. Because of this media company's unique strategies and connections, they are able to create hyper-targeted local marketing strategy that's customized to your practice and the specific regions you serve on a monthly basis, which over time gains you visibility and exposure online, which Google then notices and starts to rank you higher and higher. So that when your patients are searching for dental implants near them, your practice pops up at the top every time. So if you want to learn more about the company making this happen and how you can apply to be one of their clients, click the link in the comments or the description below.